had a few people reach out to me and ask me about music production in terms of what DAW, etc. I use. So I thought I'd do a few videos and talk through my general production workflow. I'm currently using Reason 14 on Windows PC, and I've pretty much tried all the DAWs, but stuck with Reason as it's just nerdy and looks cool. I started using it on version 2.5, which was out in 2003, and I got into using Reason as I was originally using the Propellerhead software Rebirth, which was a 303.909 emulator on the Mac while I was at art college. Previous to that, in 1996-97, I was using the likes of 16-bit 8-track mod trackers like Octamed on the Commodore Amiga, proper old school with floppy disks. Widely used happy hardcore, drum and bass, early trance, things like that. The first video, I'll pretty much just start at the beginning and start with drums and what I use for drums. Okay, first up, we've got Reason opened up, and just a brief overview of Reason. All your instruments, effects, everything's there. Browser, track panel down there. Got a separate mixer. Rack is probably the most unique feature to Reason. So we've got all the racks like you would system setup in a real studio, which is one of the reasons why I like it. Reasons why I like it. It's just nerdy, colorful. Yeah, it just didn't gel with all the other DAWs. I just love this one. It's just because it looks like you're just using real gear. And then when you flip the rack, you can kind of add things, and there's just so much you can do with this DAW. Yeah, the first option normally just set up the template would be Redrum, which is just a sequencer. Drag and drop in your samples, set it all up. It's already set up, split into separate mix channels, kick, snare, clap, hi-hat. So it's always set up in the template to start off, just because it's the simple thing. You just put in an 808 and 4/4, whatever you want. Let's see. Yeah, just it's the go-to, just always set up there. And then you'll just program your MIDI in to that. Next up would be Kong, which is a step up from Redrum, just drag and drop samples. But the unique thing about Kong is it's a drum designer, so drag in samples and then you can kind of just play about with everything. But I love it. It's better to play with it with a MIDI controller setup, but yeah, you can do a lot within that. Just design your drums. then there's just loads of kits you can load up. And that, best for electronic drums. You can put in drum kit samples and so forth, but it is best just to play it like an MPC. Next up would be the Rex, Octarex. Yeah, I think it used to have just the 4 options, but then the Dr. Octarex gave you the 8. Yeah, so these are Rex files, which is basically a WAV file, and it's cut up and split up into sections, so you can play it at different pitches, but it always retains the same tempo. So that would be so that it just triggers each part through the MIDI. It's brilliant for just dropping something in like a hip hop beat, club beat. I like it because you can kind of play about with ease. Can't really do a great deal with it, but it's really just quick and easy to get you started. But that's the best aspect to it. Just playing the different pitches. So again, it's really handy for drums, bass lines, chords. Drag in your Rex files, and away you go. So it'll normally be set up in a template as well. Mimic is over here. Yeah, so it's a sampler. Drag and drop sampler in. You can play it standard pitch, slice it, play each of these slices on the MIDI keyboard, multi-slot, put in different variations of the same sample and play it. Multi-pitch, play it obviously a different pitch, but it would be, yeah, so I've just taken the sample for the Rex file, Dr. Octarex, and just converted it into a sample. So just drag and drop it in there. There's just a lot you can do in here with effects and tape stretches and various things. Again, just play it like an MPC, just in the slices, and that. Yeah, so it would just play each slice. I use it a lot for just hip hop drums, hip hop in general. So you can just, it's really good just dragging in a sample of chords, and then just kind of triggering each area of it, playing about with the sections, maybe changing the pitch and various things on it. So that would be that. ID8 is basically just MIDI. So it would be this. Say if you have MIDI drums, just drop them in, and then it'll always go to this just as default. I rarely use it, but like I say, if you've got anything MIDI, like you buy MIDI packs of chords or drums, drag in, this will always come up first. So that rhythmic or rhythmic be one. I don't really use it a great deal. But yeah, it's just standard drum machine samples. The sounds are really good in it though, which I've discovered lately. So it's yeah, you can't really do a great deal in it. But I've just found some interesting samples in it. Next up, Contact, which I don't really use for drums. That would be more, instruments really. Bass guitar, electric guitar, acoustic guitar, some nice strange kind of synths and pianos and stuff you can get for it. It's just another option for drums. It's alright. It wouldn't be my go-to, but it's there if you want it. Tracks is one that I got free with computer music back in the day. It's quite similar to that Rhythmic actually. Again, there's not a great deal you can do with it, but the sounds are good. Yeah, it's best electronic, probably hip hop again on that one. And then the very last option, which normally just completely kills the computer, is Easy Drummer. Which I can't find. This is the one they go to for just real drum sounds. Normally will crash the computer, but yeah, it's brilliant. The sounds are amazing. You can do your drums within this plugin, but that normally just completely kills the computer. So I'll just kind of use this to play the MIDI that's programmed in there. You can buy different MIDI add-on packs. I've got a jazz one in there, modern. It's got a mixer, which you can do quite a lot with in there. But the unique thing about this was I love it just sounds fantastic. And then obviously, velocity sensitive. You buy these kits. This vintage one is probably my favorite one. Just a little basic kit. It's good for like indie, psychedelic. And then again, yeah, it just sounds epic. Kills the CPU, but that's brilliant. And I made a discovery because these last two actually sound cool together. I think I'm going to make a song out of it. Yeah, because you're mixing your standard drum kit with the electronic tracks. Yeah, those are basically the drum options that I would use. Normally re-drum be the first thing I'll just go to and set the tempo. Kong if I want to get bit more experimental. Rex again is handy to have because you just drop in. Say you want a hip hop beat, just drop it in. Rock beat, drop it in, and it'll just play underneath whatever you're kind of programming in or ideas and stuff as you come up with. Yeah, so that's all the drum options. Just an extra addition to the drums. Recently purchased an Akai MPC sample, so I'll take that out and about and do drums on that, which is brilliant. And then I'll just bring it back and get it onto the computer. So there's an app version, something similar to it called Koala. So I'll use that on my phone. Just drag and drop samples in, sequencer, similar kind of thing, just in digital form.